CEO. CEO, come on.
Once was outside and now we worldwide.
CEO, come on.
Once told to hide, but you can't deny it.
CEO, come on.
The dream took some time, but now we on the rise.
CEO, come on.
If we unify, the squad will never die.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is the part 2 of the Sentinel vs. X-Men dioramas. This is a completely separate one. Sideshow and Iron Studios made 3 sets of them. I only bought the first 2. The third one didn't interest me too much. Although after seeing the first one in person over here, I'm mighty tempted to make these basically my centerpieces. I posted that one on Twitter and it blew up. Saying I needed a bigger desk, but I'm actually really happy with how it looks right there because it's not so wide that it takes up a lot of space, and I wasn't going to shelf anything here anyway. It's a perfect spot there. This one I'm going to unbox today for you. This is the X-Men vs. Sentinel 2. It looks like Gambit's fighting Juggernaut, because Gambit's a good guy, and so it was weird to see Gambit here, but having Magneto up top, controlling everything, busting out a Sentinel's head is really cool. Magneto has always been the anti-hero, kind of going back and forth, the main villain, helping out X-Men, but when you got to fight the Sentinels and Bolivar Trask and Galactus and all that, who basically prints out all the Sentinels, you're going to need his help to especially deal with metal. But this one I really like. This one's going to go on my stream setup downstairs with proper lighting over it. Impressive details on the first one. And we're going to get through and just get right to it with unboxing the second one. So please enjoy X-Men vs. Sentinel number 2 diorama. And God help me if I decide to get the third one. Enjoy. Whoops. That's the beauty of opening these things up. This one actually feels a little bit heavier. Now you can get the characters separately, but they will be smaller. However, the Juggernaut version of this is about twice the size of the height on it. So if you're interested in just the Juggernaut, which is always one of my favorite bad guys and characters, you can definitely pick that one up separately. Oh yeah. This base is actually a lot bigger than the first one, so this should be a little nutty to put together. Wow, I have to be really careful because this is just one piece compared to the last one. I'm guessing this is just going to be the base and Gambit, and then we're going to have the other Sentinel elsewhere. Gambit's actually one of the rarer characters to find statues for in collectibles. Wasn't Channing Tatum supposed to do a movie based as Gambit? I think that fell through, or maybe in the future, but really excited to see who MCU casts for all these characters when they do bring the X-Men universe into MCU, and it's going to be the craziest introduction. It's going to be crazier than when Captain Marvel came out against Thanos towards the end of Endgame. So it looks like they actually kept this together as one giant piece. Luckily, I'm a strong guy. This has got to be 20 pounds or so. There you have it. That is box 1. Box 2 is next. All right, we're back. Here's the second box. I have to clean up the room a bit from the first one. Instruction booklet this time. All right, so that's there. That one actually feels thicker than the last one. This is the biggest box I've ever had to unbox for anything. So after this, everything should be easy. I don't have to worry about moving stuff around all over my office. Usually the boxes will say top or bottom, but Iron Studios logo there, so that means that's where it is. And Sentinel's body now. Oh boy. This one's definitely going to be a doozy. So this looks like one hand here. Oh no, this looks like the actual headpiece. That's actually probably the biggest headpiece with the magnet on the bottom. Okay, I gotta be careful there because it doesn't lay flat on the ground. I gotta look. I have to go back into comic book history, see how many times Iron Man fights actual Sentinels. See how he deals with these guys. Otherwise, everyone seems well equipped. It's just them getting overwhelmed by multiple Sentinels all over the place, especially like Days of Future Past when they put it into movie form. This is another heavy, God, that's like a 10 to 15 pound piece right there. If you're not a 6'2" Juggernaut like me that can lift really heavy, I would definitely suggest having friends to build this if you do end up picking it up. And they're both still available, probably because obviously they're high cost. Now, number 1 was $1,700. This one I believe is $1,350 or $1,400, so a couple $100 less because it has less characters on it. But there's the Juggernaut right there. Simple. Like I said, they have a giant version of this, which is probably 3 times the size. I believe it's like 28 inches tall. Now, back when I used to play the TCG Versus system game, oh my god, I used a ton of Magneto decks in Genosha, Magneto's homeland. Had a card that just would like help you draw extra cards, and then you had a much bigger advantage against your opponent. They're a nice little close-up of Eric Leshner. I'll do a close-up of all these in a moment. Now, the cool thing about this, the purple is a little bit shiny. Like, they did a little bit of a metallic feel onto the painting, but the details, even the little lining, looks like carbon fiber on his legs, is pretty well done. This isn't, you know, when you get these statues, these are not, you know, plastic. These are used like polystone or some really heavy-duty materials. And it looks like Magneto's giant cape. It doesn't fly around or anything, which is even better. You don't have to worry about that. I have a cable statue that lets you mold his cape or robe, so to speak. But this looks like all the pieces. That's boxing number 2. We'll do some close-ups for you on all the pieces. Let me clean up the box, and then we'll be ready with putting this bad boy together. Enjoy. And welcome back. Everything's been laid out. I'm going to do some close-ups for you guys as well and talk about the pieces a bit. But again, just like the last one, this is a beauty here. You've got all the Xavier's mansion again. My God, that home always getting destroyed. It's worse than Batcave and the Bruce Wayne's mansion. But you got all the pieces. You got the characters all over here. Juggernaut. Again, all these tiny little details, like the belt here. Obviously, it's not movable like a leather, but, you know, just every little detail. They take their time, and, you know, they make hundreds of these. And I'm sure they have some place that just mass produces them after the artist creates the mold and everything. But it's still impressive just to see all these little details in the characters. You know, being a grown man collecting these, obviously comics, video games, they're art now at this point in our lives. So, and then little pieces like this, you got to be careful. You got the 7 of diamonds, 4 of clubs, 7 of hearts, and the ace of spades, the final ace in the hole, as they would say. But it's cool to see these with the kinetic energy. He's got his bow staff that he's known for. So then Sentinel piece is going to go over here. You've got the instructions here that kind of runs you down through all the pieces number by number. It tells you the order to go with them, so that's really nice. And then you've got Sentinel's head right there. Would be cool if these lit up, but that would probably be way too much work for them to wire that together. And then Sentinel's body, he's missing his legs, so he's going to come out of the base here. But these are all the pieces, and we are now going to put these together and have a best friend for Sentinel number 1 versus X-Men. Enjoy. Never sweated so much putting together a statue before. Definitely put like a 3 hours later thing here.
3 hours later.
Alright, now we got it. They all pretty much are in the same area, but the way this looks like it makes them look all spread out. So, all the destroyed pieces right there. Number 7, the big boy. Oh, this one obviously going to be very careful. Okay, so yes, it actually, boom, that's done. Number 8, right arm. Boom, again, giant magnets here. So number 9, shoulder piece again. Boom, that one was easy. Number 10, head. So this wasn't so bad, just the way that the picture laid it out for these little broken house pieces was a little complicated. So 11, Magneto's body. Again, this is a beast of a statue, my God. Oh my God, this is a workout in itself. And here we go. Last and final freaking piece. Look at that beauty. It's a little loose. Not badly loose, though, but this, you definitely want to protect. Oh, my God, what a beast. Oh, look at this. And then it'd be, I believe, these kind of match up to make one giant piece. They don't line up, like, perfectly go in, but just seeing all this happening is kind of insane right here. And then there's no way I can put this on a platform to show you guys, but let me give you a close-up of this bad boy all put together. And there you have it, X-Men versus Sentinel number 2. You've got Gambit, Remy LeBeau, the Juggernaut powering through the house. You've got the kinetic energy of the cards being thrown. The Sentinel itself, followed by the Master of Magnetism. Magneto. There's another incredible diorama statue. These things, again, total beast of a statue. That one's way taller, so this one's easier to manage and put places, but again, these are beauties. These are the pieces you get, and then you pretty much have a talking piece for your entire collection. So, hope you guys enjoy this unboxing. We'll be back. Next, I'll have Silver Surfer, a Maquette. Silver Surfer is actually my favorite X-Men character, or Marvel Universe character from the Fantastic Four series. So, hope you guys enjoy that one. But again, thank you so much for tuning in, and Jesus. This will be going downstairs, so I'll have to take it apart so I can be careful moving it downstairs, and we'll be good to go. Check out the stream, twitch.tv/CEOgaming. If you guys enjoy these, please leave a comment below, like and subscribe, but let me know what you like in these videos. We're trying to keep them short and sweet, so I don't spend 30 minutes trying to unbox something and have it well edited. Thank you, Ben. And just please, if you enjoy this, I'll keep doing it. I plan to go back to some mini arcade cabs and other electronics on the gaming side, but this is what keeps Jabali sane between events, is his statue collection.